Grand Theft Auto 5 online gameplay video now. I actually went ahead, I broke them down a little. Now, obviously, I can't show you any gameplay because I don't have any of those mods. I don't even have a PC that works. But what I went ahead and took the liberty of doing is I went ahead and I broke down each and every week. I broke down what you're going to need each and every week. And then I went ahead and I made a mini video separate on the next DLC on when I think that's coming out. But I'll say it this video, but then I'll say it in another one. But what I went ahead and did is I broke down the prices to what they're going to cost, and then what I think they might cost to customize. And I know when I say, okay, this is how much I'm going to need to customize, I always like to go a little bit over just to be on the safe side. So I could be over, I could be under in the customizations, but I am right. As long as I stick to the pictures that I think Yan posted, as long as I stick to those pictures, we're good. As long as I stick to those prices. And again, if this is the release order, I went ahead and I even found the dates. So, I will tell you the dates. I will tell you, I can't tell the time, I guess it'll be 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, like they normally do, give or take. Now, there are 11 vehicles in total, just in case you didn't know. There are 10 cars, and there's 1 helicopter. I will, of course, be exploring every single one. And again, I have broken down what you are going to need each and every week to explore these cars, or at the very least, buy them. And then again, I may be off, probably, I am off, I just don't know by how much, on the customizations. I'd be shocked if I'm even off by like 30 grand. But, yeah, so let's go ahead, let's break that down. So the first week, the first two, we already know the release dates, but I went ahead and I wrote everything down. So, in all, there are, again, 11 vehicles, 10 cars, 1 helicopter. So, next week, so actually in a few days, on March 27th, is when the Pegassi Tesseract and the Vapid Ellie come out. Now, those are, one's on the expensive side, one's on the cheaper side. But those are nice cars. One's like brand new, one is a classic car. Looks almost like almost old enough to be a classic. One has, I did actually watch Jess Sanson's video on when he went and customized the things, but I didn't go and write down all the little prices. So, when I say to customize, it's a complete guess. And I did the customization of possibly both, and again, there are some that I'm probably way off on. Again, I could be under, I could be over, and I'll tell you I'll tell you what I think it'll be, when we're done, when I've told you everything. So again, the Pegassi Tesseract, Vapid Ellie are on March 27th. The Tesseract will cost you to buy $2,825,000, or pounds if you're in the UK. The Vapid Ellie will cost you $565,000 to purchase. Now the purchase cost of both combined, and then is $3,390,000. So a little bit under 4 mil. As you can see, I actually am almost there. So I'm pretty comfortable there. Obviously, you want to get over. You want to prepare for the next week if you can at all. But if you can't, oh well. Now then, to customize, again, this is a guess. I'm remind you every time. This is a guess. My best estimate. And I remember watching the Tesseract video. I think he customized them all in the same video. I remember the Ellie didn't have many customizations. The Tesseract had a few. So, you know, the ballpark will be $3,650,000 to buy and to customize. That is the purchase and the customize. And of course, don't forget that they will probably do some discounts on customizations here and there. Like they had the I think the engine and turbo and stuff is on sale now, so you know, probably lower here and there. But yeah, so then the Vapid car, which is coming, we believe it's coming with a new adversary mode. We say we believe because it is featured in an adversary mode, but for all we know, the adversary mode could actually come next week, when the car comes the following. But the car is that pickup truck with the gun on the back, just like the Bison and the Contender. It looks like the Bison and Contender mixed together with the Dubsta 6x6, the Dubsta 6-wheeler, and you know, then they put it in the technical, of course. So let's see, that is going to be, it's just that one coming out on April 3rd. So that one is $1,775,000 to purchase, and then because and of course, again, I want to tell you that we could be wrong on the customizations, because you know, they could add more, they could add less. We never truly know on the customizations, but we can guarantee the price because, again, as we did before, past few DLCs, and he's been right every single time to the dollar, to the $1,000, whatever. So to customize it is $1,850,000, and that is so close to $1,775,000 because, you know, that's if you put bulletproof tires on it, and obviously a few more. Now, if they're the same amount of customizations, it's not going to cost you that much unless you change your color a lot. But so that's about $75,000 worth of customizations right there. So $25,000 would be the bulletproof tires, and $50,000. I mean, it could be more if you want different tires. Depends on, you know, what you want to do. But again, that's that. And those are the only two dates that we know has been confirmed. I went ahead, I looked at the calendar, and by the way, I added these up with the calculator, so you can't say that I'm not. You can't say that I'm not right. These don't add up because I added them up on the calculator. So those are, again, the car is $1,775,000. That's all you'll need for that week. The more you can make, the more you'll be prepared for next week. So I try to make an average of $3-4 million a week, if you can. So about 500 grand a day would kind of most likely get you set for these. That's what I'll be doing in a minute. So I'm gonna see how close I can get. So now the Weenie ISI Classic, the Vapid Flash GT, and the Sea Sparrow Chopper are coming out. Again, this is a guess. They could be longer. They could be, you know, getting the same days. So right now it sounds like it's week by week, how they normally do, but grouping them. That is. So my guess would be on April 10th is when those three are going to come out. Hello there, thank you for joining. So the Weenie ISI Classic Vapid Flash GT are 2 cars, and the Sea Sparrow Chopper is the helicopter. So again, my guess is that'll be on April 10th. Now, the prices of them are the Weenie ISI, the Classic is going to be $360,000 or pounds here in the UK. Vapid Flash GT will be $1,675,000 or pounds, and the Sea Sparrow Chopper is going to be $1,815,000 or pounds. Now, the combined purchase price of these 3 vehicles, if you want to purchase these 3, not do the combined price of, if I can give you an estimate, but if you want to buy all 3 of these vehicles, that'll run you £3,850,000. That's not too bad. This is barely over the Tesseract and the Ellie. So those are 2 vehicles, or these are 3. So that's really not that bad. That's really good. Now, if you want to buy just the 2, the Weenie ISI Classic and the Vapid Flash GT, and not the helicopter, which would be the Sea Sparrow Chopper again, that would probably run you about, I'd say $245, like $2,045,000 a pound. And that's all I'm gonna break down for you because I know some people don't want the helicopter. I've talked to a few friends; they're not gonna get it. They don't want it. They say no, thank you to that. So, and then to customize, again, this is a guess, as an estimate, a guesstimate, as you will say, as you could say. And that'll be in the ballpark of, again, this is in my opinion, $4,200,000 $200,000 or pounds. Now it probably seems a little low or a little high because I don't know what rule they can do with the Sea Sparrow chopper and all the other stuff. And then again, those should be coming out around April 10th. Now the next one, which the next two, my bad, are the Overflawed Tyrant and then the Vapid Dominator GTX, which are going to be coming out around April 17th. Again, that's a guess. It hasn't been confirmed. Now the Overflawed Tyrant will be $2,515,000 or pounds. The Vapid Dominator GTX will be $725,000 or pounds. And now the combined total to purchase will be $3,240,000 or pounds. And then the combined total to purchase and customize would be $3,715,000 or pounds. Now, again, that's a guess, so I can't, say with 100% certainty that that's right or that that's wrong. But that's probably wrong, probably off. And then we have the last and final week, the Rune Sheparic, the Dinka Jester Classic, and the Lombardi Michelle GT, which my guess is April 24th. That's my guess for the release date. Again, I cannot tell you that yes, it's coming out guaranteed 100% because I do not know. It's my best guess. Now the Rune Sheparic will be $145,000. Dinka Jester Classic, which is a Toyota Supra, what a lot of people have been excited about. I personally am not really too excited about it, but of course I'll customize it. I'm sure I'll love it. It's like a decent car, but yeah. So the Dinka Jester Classic will cost $790,000 or pounds, and the Lombardi Michelle GT will cost $1,225,000 or pounds. Now the combined total to purchase would be $2,160,000 or pounds. Excuse me, sorry about that. And again, my guess on the customization, the total to customize, again, it's a guess, would be $2,720,000 or pounds. Now, down to, almost down to where I think the next release date will be, and what this could mean for the next DLC. Which I'll make a short video on that in just a little bit. I'll probably start up around 2. So, now, for all 11 vehicles, and of course that's 10 cars and 1 helicopter, that is going to be a combined total to purchase $14,415,000 or pounds. So you'll need that at minimum if you want to buy everything. Now to customize, this is use all the customizations are my guesses. I really don't know what everything's going to cost, what's actually going to come out, because we never truly know what all the customizations are going to be, what they're truly going to be priced. Yeah, there's mods, but they have been wrong a few times. Most of the time they're pretty right, but I'm always taking that with a grain of salt. So again, these are my best guess. The total purchase price and customization, if you want to buy them all and customize them, again, for all 11 vehicles, 10 cars, 1 helicopter, will be around $16,135,000 or pounds. But again, we could be wrong, so my guess is we'll need, so it looks like we'll need between $14.5 million to, let's say, 18 million. With my original guess, before I actually, looked at it and said, okay, what is this probably going to cost customized, it was like 14.5, after I added up the purchase price, and 20 mil, so that's not bad. Now, what I find very, very odd is, one, how they're grouping them. They're not like one's by itself. So I feel like we're gonna get the again, I could be wrong, just a guess, but I feel like we're going to get the Karakara adversary mode next week, and then we'll get the Karakara the week after. That's kind of how they usually do stuff, except with the Shotaro and like Valentine's Day stuff, like holiday stuff. So, just, you know, again, I could be wrong to get the Karakara and that Surf mode on the same day, but I find it, I doubt it. I find it unlikely. But again, that's my personal opinion. That's, you know, forget that I'm ranked 1,000. I don't know everything about the game. I still have a lot to learn about the game. But I just grind it. I got terrible KD. Don't care about KD. But anyway, now what I find really interesting is other than the fact that they're grouping, you know, 3 vehicles sometimes, but they're doing, you know, 2, 1, 3, 2, then 3, is if they go on the path that they kind of normally had gone on, then we could get, you know, what do they do, like the DLC the next week or 2 weeks after. That means that we could get the next DLC as early as May 1st or May 8th. So that's what I find to be really, really interesting. Because that's really soon for the next DLC. And if they're planning a big DLC, then that's probably when they would do it, is May 1st or May 8th. Because we're not going to be expecting it. They're so quick. And they have it, and don't forget, they have a trailer out, but they have a trailer ready, but they didn't release a trailer. Because I haven't seen a trailer. So, I mean, before I actually go ahead and say, okay, they haven't released a trailer, let me actually grab my phone, which is charged from right now. Let me go look on their YouTube channel, YouTube page, their playlist, see have they released a video, have they released a trailer for this DLC. So again, this is all speculation, so I could be totally wrong on when the next video is coming out. It could not come out until December, I really don't know. But, where is YouTube? But that is something, the earliest we get it would be, well, May. It's like, not really 2 months from now, but over a month, so a month and a few weeks. Or we get it 2 months from now. Or 2 months from Tuesday. Which, again, is very interesting how fast they're doing it. Which makes me think that they have a big DLC planned. Now, it's not going to be the biggest of the year. I think they're going to save that till December. Kind of like they did with the Doomsday Heist. They saved that till, you know, the end of the year, the last DLC of the year. And, you know, it is smart because holiday, you know, Christmas, for everybody celebrates Christmas and other holidays around their time, birthdays, of course, a birthdays are year round. So, more money for them. But I believe it's going to be a big DLC. Now, I had a feeling this DLC would be expensive, so let's see. Yeah, they haven't released. The last video they released on the YouTube was 3 months ago, and it was a Doomsday Heist trailer. So they have a trailer ready to go. They have a trailer ready to go, but they haven't released it. And they would have released the trailer by now. So that means that they have the next DLC trailer ready, which means that they have the next DLC almost ready to go. I'm sure there's some more work they have to do on it, but again, that's really hard to say. But that's my best guess, so we should be getting the next DLC sometime in May, unless for some reason there's a delay. So, which, again, my guess would be that maybe this DLC wasn't originally going to be a surprise DLC. I think it was going to be part of the next DLC. I mean, I could be totally wrong, but like maybe just get some of these cars and some events, or maybe this was going to be a surprise DLC. But, you know, like, maybe this was like a DLC where they were just kind of, they just kind of, I think what they're doing is, like, I could be wrong, it's all speculation, I don't have a friend that works at Rockstar, I don't work at Rockstar, but, you know, what I believe they're doing is I believe they're making small DLCs as filler when they need to push back a bigger DLC. So, because we all expected a bigger DLC, well, we kind of expected a bigger DLC or a small DLC. But we were, especially with the trailer and all that hype around the trailer that they took off the playlist, because they released it, but when they locked it, I saw it, and I don't know, I watched the trailer, but I saw that it was locked. And they took that down, so that means they have a trailer ready to go. They haven't released one for this DLC. It's almost a week after this DLC has been released, so I believe that the next DLC is practically ready. They're just putting the finishing touches up. They threw this one as a filler. They said, you know what, we have this DLC ready to go. They're expecting the DLC. Let's just throw this out here. Let's, you know, kind of give them something to last until the next DLC. And remember, normally they release vehicles, I mean, even on small DLCs, they release one a week. But they're releasing 3 a week. Okay, 2 week, 1 week, 3 week, 2 week, 3 week. But, you know, so that's really big. That means that that next DLC is ready and they want to give us content. They also want to drain our money. So be wary of your purchase. Purchase the vehicles that only you want. So if you want, you can wait till either me or another YouTuber, like That Saints Fan Chaotic, whoever, explores the vehicle and customizes them, and you can decide for yourself if you want it or not. Now, yeah, so again, the next DLC at the earliest could come out May 1st or May 8th, which is very soon. Very, very soon. This DLC won't even lasted a month and a half before the drip feed is done. So there's my opinions. A longer video than I expected, but I'll be kind of summarizing the next DLC release date later, or supposed release date from my best estimate later on today. So stay tuned for that. Hit that subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment. Check out please1013.com, and again, try to make about 3-4 mil a week and you'll be set. So as always, we will catch you later. Thank you all so much.